Hi, lovies. Happy Saturn Day. I'm here for our weekend reading. I hope that you guys are doing well. So, I have some decks already picked out for us. So, let's see what we need to know for the weekend. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know for the weekend? It says, it is safe to surrender to the good feelings, the lover, Aphrodite, passion, and abundance. So, just if you didn't get an opportunity to watch the weekly reading, definitely go do that. Our weekend cards were, I think, energy, mystery, reflection, rejection, and ghost. So you may need to just kind of pour into your own cup right now. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know for this weekend? It says Dark Night of the Soul, Transformation, Awakening, and Tower. So there could be something that you really need to just love within yourself. There is some type of growth. We are in Scorpio season, so it's kind of the time for the rebirth, exactly. But the next card out here is the Portal, Adventure, Ancestors Calling. So Spirit's kind of asking, are you ready for this? Bottom of the deck, it says, sometimes you will break before you bloom. Time, liberation, and understanding. And I think that's pretty accurate with the way that the weekly cards came out as well. This is a time really to pour into yourself and to just kind of accept what you've been through. To reevaluate. Oh yeah, that we did have a reflection as well in the weekly reading for the weekend. So you may be kind of reflecting just on the things that you've been through, how you're transforming because of those, how you wouldn't be who you are today without those experiences, and maybe just, releasing the heavy portion of them, or the portion that keeps trying to pull you back into feelings of lack or feelings of inaction or just stress and maybe depletion even. Okay, Holy Spirit, what do we need to know from the tarot for this weekend? First card out here is the Ace of Cups, or Ace of Chalices. So again, pouring into our own cup is kind of giving the same energy here with this. Passion to yourself, that you're lover of self and of others, and allowing that to, when we fill ourselves up and we respect ourselves and do our own shadow work, we actually offer more authenticity and support for other people who are going through their own stuff. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles here, so that's almost the transformation for the new beginning, is that when you do this and when you focus back on self, you can actually be more honest and helpful. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, the King of Swords is definitely strategic, honest, open, communicative. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. So you may be starting something new. All right, starting something new, being inspired, ready for this portal energy, and just kind of allowing yourself to move into success here. We go from the 3 to the 6 of Wands. Six of Wands is success, victory. All right, so that's going to help us reach to our growth. And then we have the King of Cups. So you went from the Ace of Cups to the King of Cups. So that's pretty much the most growth that you can come from, have emotionally, that comes from your emotions. So just understand that while we are in Scorpio season, while we have all these retrogrades, it is an opportunity to reflect, to redo, to reassess. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles, and then based on that growth, based on that emotional growth, you might have to make different types of choices. Okay, related to this could be, who you're working with. This could be a third party situation if you found yourself involved in something like that. You know, you have to move with your own integrity for yourself and for your own energy. We have the Hierophant. Yeah. Because with that growth, you're moving into like the Hierophant. Okay. You're devoting yourself to your learning and to that dark night of the soul. If you're willing to go through it, will bring you out a different person. That is the portal. That is the breaking, right? So that you can transform and find higher versions of yourself. We have 3 more cards out here. We have the Magician. Yeah, using that energy with intent. With the intent for your highest good. All right. Notice the person is a different color here. They're using energy differently. So you could be, if you're a person that manifests or you use, magical practices, pouring into your own cup, okay? Um, this doesn't necessarily mean like if you're doing prosperity rituals. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about self-love rituals, okay? We have the moon. So there could be some hidden feelings towards you, we did have mystery for our Saturn day card, so that could be part of this mystery, okay? Understanding that you may not have all the pieces of the puzzle, quote unquote, like, you know, there may be information that comes to you, and then we have the Ace of Wands, or some type of energy that comes towards you. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So there could be, excuse me, there could be some kind of like fight or energy or pressure to do something. And the Seven of Swords, yeah, there's some type of deceit here. But an earth sign may be aware of it, or you may be grounded enough now to see it. Not necessarily see it or witness it with your own eyes, but see it in energetic form. To know that this person is coming in maybe with ill intentions. There could be somebody doing dark magic against you or using the moon phases to deceive you or to stop you or to block your progress because you're making so much progress, okay? Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know for this weekend? The Star. Yes. I love it. I can't show this whole card, but the Star is out here. So despite whatever anybody is trying to do, it could be because they see the star in you. All right? It could be because there is a part of them that is unwilling to grow. So instead of growing, they're focusing on your energy and they're not pouring back into their own cup. So let's take a moment and pray for those people who are struggling to see that the work that they need to do. And then we have the Knave of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So there could be also very passionate energy that comes to you. People could be attracted to this Hierophant, Star, Magician energy within you. And some of those people could be, just messengers. And some people could just be in lust, if you will. Okay?